Hello everyone, nice to meet you. My name is Arianna Isabel Florez Padilla, and today I'm going to talk about a topic that is very common right now in this era when we are very dependent on the technology, the phones, computers, Wi-Fi. A moment that we have when we don't have energy or internet, we can be a little stubborn when it comes to that. For example, well, let me first say that the topic is perish the thought of overreliance in technology, on technology. So one of the things that I would like to talk about is how the students nowadays are very dependent when it comes to using internet or AI to create or do their homeworks. Something something that I find interesting in how everyone is now making efforts on doing their things right instead of asking in the internet. For example, in last times 10 years ago, people go out, use books, they try harder to study. But right now with technology things have changed a lot, and real conversations are being changed or replaced for silence and people inside their homes just scrolling over the phone in TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram. So I find that very thrilling. At the same time, is an interesting topic to talk. For example, what happened in Spain 2 weeks ago, when at the end of April, what happened that they didn't have energy service for at least 8 hours. People were some people were um, worried, and others went out and start dancing, getting united as a community. I saw the videos that were trending on X, and well, people here in Latin America were kind of laughing because it's something that is very common here, that the service goes out for 11 hours. For example, where I live, the the service can go out for hours, even 3 days. There was a time a few years ago when we didn't have service at all for 3 days. It was very hard, but at the same time we could focus on other things instead of phones and internet. So these topics are very interesting. So other thing that I would like to touch is how the the routines that we do daily are heavily being, how do I put this, the technology is very close in every routine that we do daily. Is something that is part of our lives, that how we say as humans, everything overdoing it can be bad. Everything can be bad if we do it a lot or we use it a lot. We have to have balance in everything in life. You can eat sugar, yes, but you need to be careful of eating too much sugar or salt or calories. In most, if you have heart sickness, so everything can be bad if is in overly too present, and those things applies in everything in life, not just in the context of food or alcohol or something like that. So technology is good. It solves a lot of troubles when it comes to health, when it comes to education, and a lot of things. But at the same time, we have to think in balance time, spend more time with our family, and see other things that are outside the world, and not be always inside and preferring to do things on the phone instead of go out, explore, enjoy things. So I think that's something that I would like to touch. So in this thing, as I was saying before, our health is very affected for the sedentary uh, of the things that we do, sedentarism, or for example, when we use, for example, every day the computer, be sat down every day can be bad for our backs, for our organs as a whole, or for example, our sleep hours are very important to have a good life. So sometimes using a lot of the phone, we can go to bed really late and we don't sleep enough hours, and that's something that is very important to be aware of, that people are aware of, but at the same time it's very hard to change habits that we adapt with the time. I think we need to encourage our kids to play more outside. Don't give them your phone all the time. Just buy them toys, a ball, something to play outside instead of a tablet, an iPad. So we need to reflect on what kind of time are we wasting if we spend too much time on the internet. We are uh, losing time on spending time with the ones that we love the most, that maybe don't have the same right now, the same lifespan that we have. For example, my parents are already over 50 so and so years of age. So I think it's very important to spend a lot more time with them instead of being on the phone every day, or in technology, or using technology, because when the time comes, it's hard to make up the time, and at the same time we could be regretful in the future. So I hope this video can touch all the topics that I would like to touch, because at the same time this topic is very long and very big and extensive. It's something that I can talk over for hours, but yeah, I hope this covers everything. And at the same time, this is the end of the course, so thank you so much to the tutor for the time and of the learning that we reached to this point. So I hope you have a good day. See you later and thank you so much.